Hi everyone, I'm attorney Aiden Kramer with the Law Office of Aiden Kramer in Colorado, and you're watching All Up in Your Business. I've talked a lot about S corporations in previous videos, and I've talked a little bit about C corporations, but questions still come up about the difference between C corps and S corps. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about what the difference is between a C corp and an S corp. The primary difference between a C corp and an S corp is how the two are taxed. So to help explain that, so it's a little bit more clear, I've got some handy dandy graphics, which we all know and love. With a C corp, they have what's called double taxation. Money goes into the corporation, and the corporation itself has to pay corporate tax on the income. And then money is distributed to the shareholders, that's the SH, and the shareholders have to pay personal income tax on their dividends. So in essence, the income is taxed twice, once at the corporate level and then once at the personal level for the shareholders. Thus the term double taxation. Whereas with an S corporation, there's no double taxation. An S corporation is considered a pass-through entity. So the income passes through to the shareholders or the owners and is taxed only at the personal level. The corporation itself still has to report the income, but there's no corporate tax to the company, only at the shareholders level. So with the S corp, there is no double taxation. The other difference between a C corp and an S corp is that an S corporation has some requirements for ownership. For example, an S corporation can only have up to 100 shareholders, whereas a C corporation can have unlimited amounts of shareholders. The shareholders in an S corporation are also limited to certain types of shareholders, individuals, trusts. Another corporation or another LLC can't be an owner of an S corporation, whereas with a C corporation, you can have different types of entities that have an ownership interest in the C corporation. But with an S corporation, that's restricted to only certain types of owners. And an S corporation can only have one class of stock. C corporations can have multiple classes where the shareholders who own a different class of stock have different rights and obligations with that stock ownership, whereas an S corporation can only have one class. That's it. As far as an S corp and a C corp go, the biggest difference is with that double taxation versus the pass-through taxation with the S corp, and then those shareholder requirements that the S corp has that a C corp does not have. For most small businesses, an S corporation is going to be the way to go. And you don't have to have your company formed as a corporation in order to get those tax benefits of the S corporation. You can have your entity be an LLC and it elects to be taxed as an S corporation. If you have more questions about S corporations or how to form them or what the tax differences are between S corporations and LLCs, check back to some of my previous videos because I've got a lot more info out there on that. If you're in Colorado and would like any assistance forming an S corporation or deciding if you should be an S corporation or a C corporation or an LLC, please feel free to contact me. My phone number and email are right here. Be sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you want more All Up in Your Business. I put out videos whenever I damn well please, so if you subscribe, you'll be sure to not miss any more episodes. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Aiden Kramer, and I'll see you next time.